hello there, all of you beautiful, wonderful, and amazing human beings out there. Thank you so much for joining me. If you didn't know, my name is LaFierce here on YouTube. Listen if you're nasty or you're just trying to be polite. So today we are coming back at you, or I am coming back at you, with another episode of The Outer Worlds. That's right, we're carrying on with this today. If you missed the previous episode, I will go ahead and link it up top there in the little poopy box. So you can go ahead, click that, watch that, and then come back here and be all caught up. I also have a playlist for this entire series, so if you missed more than just the last episode, or this is your first time finding me, you can click on the second little poopy box up top there, which will take you to where I've uploaded all of the episodes thus far in chronological order, so you can start from where you last left off, or from the very beginning if you need. And already it's doing the spinny thing. Alrighty. Quick reminder that if you are enjoying the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It lets me know what kind of content you guys want to see more of, and it pushes the video out to others who might enjoy it as well. If there's anything you want to say about the channel, the gameplay, anything at all, feel free to leave a comment down below. I always try to read new ones and respond, and if you want to see more from what? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you can always be in the know of what time when I'm posting or when I go live. That's enough chitter chatter. Let us jump back into your... Okay, so, sir. What is this? Okay, so if you missed the previous episode, I kind of feel bad. I don't want to steal from these guys because we're trying to really build up our reputation with them. So I don't want to steal them. But if you missed the previous episode, we are currently looking for some books for, what's his name? Thomas? Whoops, nope. So the Frightened Engineer, yeah, Thomas. So we're looking for the last edition of a three-volume set thing of engineering books. So we just have to find the last one, which he said was somewhere in Edgewater. And I did look up where it is because I didn't want to just be running around Edgewater, and it turns out it's actually not in Edgewater. It is in the geothermal plant. So let's do that. So I want to grab that, and then we need to make a choice, obviously. We need to... What's down this way? What's on our map? We need to get to the geothermal plant because we actually need to make a choice about what we're gonna do. Oh, we did already come this way. Okay. We need to make a choice about what we're gonna do for who is gonna get power. Abandoned industrial zone? What is this? That's straight up just a part of the rock. I thought that was a person. Now I'm scared. Is this truly abandoned? It says abandoned. Were we here before? Oh, yeah, we were definitely here before. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, we don't need to worry about this. Alright. But we need to get back to the geothermal plant to get this, and then, oh, I can fast travel? Yeah, okay, so we need to get to the geothermal plant because that's where the last book is. So before I make our decision about who we're going to reroute power to, we'll get Thomas's book. We'll get Thomas's little bookie. His little bookie book. Okay, so You had something on. Okay, can't go in there. Already got the bin. Okay. I don't think there's anywhere else to go but inside the... the building. Okay, we didn't get a module thingy for Luther. But, okay, let's go into the geothermal power plant. Let's get the book. We'll head back to Thomas and give him that real quick. And then we'll reroute. We'll reroute back to here. Ooh, bypass shunt. Can I get in there? I want that. Oh, okay.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
I've already... Listen, it's fine. I have a plan. I have a plan, Diva. Oh, you know what? Ooh, how much do we have? Oh, okay. Increases your melee and defense skills. Bear increases critical damage dealt. That could be nice. I can change the weapon's damage type to shock. That could also be nice. They're pretty expensive, though. Let's do it. Screw it. Screw it. And then... Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Wait, we can only add a mod at a... Yeah, we can only add a mod at a workbench, so we'll have to add that next time. Anybody here?
Don't mess with us. You got him.
Yay! Oh, that it turned to dust? Oh, I really need to... We need a module. If we can get a module from one of these guys. I don't know if a drone has it. I don't know how we would get it if we look at a drone. All right, I don't know. I don't know what we need to do or where to go. Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Hack. Damn. Lockpick used. Oh, we got a terminal. Manager's office terminal access. Welcome, Jay Braden. From Spacer's Choice. Mrs. Braden. This letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Jesus. Yeah, see, this is why I want to go with Adelaide. This is why I want to go with Adelaide. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. Oh, God. Instead of well. After due consideration of your last letter, I've identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production output quotas, particularly agriculture and fishing/canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. From Spacer's Choice. Mrs. Braden, we have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing/canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. Yeah, okay. A special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals free of charge. Thank you for your cooperation. Return to route. Manager's office, terminal access. Okay. Exit. I was assuming what was going to happen was that she was going to reply and be like, okay, guys, I did it. I terminated the employees you wanted me to terminate. And then they were going to be like, yeah, okay. And you know what? Actually, honestly, too, you're pretty expensive to maintain. So,
Here they come.
damn it. How do I want it alive because I want the module. How do I get the module? Damn it. Damn it. How do I get the module? How do I get the module? I'm gonna come back to Ludwig empty-handed. Oh, no, I don't want to go back to Emerald Vale. Okay. Alright. I saw that automaton guy and was like, oh, let me get him, because we can, you know, we can try and help Ludwig, but I don't... I'm wondering if we have to sneak up on him. Oh, I don't really have any more of these things. I'm not going to be able to lockpick stuff now. Damn. Damn. Okay. Alright. I guess, hold on, let's head down here. Actually, you know what, before, hold on. There's gonna be a cut here. Hang with me.
Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of...
Okay, so I looked it up because I wanted to see how we get the logic module from any automatons. You don't. It's down here. It's in here. Oh, shoot. Oh, I need so much stuff. So yeah, so sorry. I looked that up solely just because I was like, you know what? Let me just see if I can find out exactly how we extract, because I thought it was a combat thing. It is not a combat thing. Facility is in a state of lockdown. Authorization passcode required. Spacer Thompson accepted. Welcome R. Thompson. Personal files. Personal logs S. Tanaka, Chief of Security. Access personal log 079. Ooh, this was updated. Chester Higgins again, that whole head, found himself fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, just let me remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. It should be in my lock-away room for the foreseeable future. Hey. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up a chief of security with no staff, just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe. Programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will. I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worse has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here. Just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut this thing down. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacious Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. The security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of a life-threatening situation. Yeah, thank you so much. Engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero-G Brew. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Okay. Alright, so we now know what where the logic module is, so we can get it. Pavarti, you good?
Where are we headed?
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
I'm not allowed in the store anymore?
There seems to be a story there.
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine. when I was 12.
You were a kid. That must have been forever ago.
Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of Zero-G rolling out the front door and into the road.
Taylor says something. You picked the lock on the vending machine? Okay, I've heard enough. Chuckle.
It's not funny.
It's
Right
pretty
about
funny.
then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of Zero-G?
Go and explode it all over him. I get it. Go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now.
Jesus, so her
but
dad had to pay for it?
My guts and terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Okay, let's get back to it. All right, okay. Do I have... No. All right. I need lockpicking stuff. I guess, theoretically, we can always come back here, right? Bard, okay? Where's the book? I thought the book was supposed to be in here. Ooh. Take that, thank you. Take this, thank you. Ah! Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh. Energy canister, armor parts. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Robot Man. Ooh. Ooh. Bypass shunt. Yes, please. Back here. Okay. Is that it? That can't be it. That can't be it. Guess that's it. Okay. Alright. Okay. I guess we go up the stairs. Or up the ramp. I need to get in there. That has to be where the book is. Outfit weapon parts. Ooh. Hold on. No, we need 70 to get in here. Wait, what does it say? Geothermal Security Chief's key card. Okay, never mind. I will hack this. Ooh. Standard troop helmet. Okay. Alright. Sprat. Sprat, sprat. Sprat, sprat, sprat. Wait, did this say it was going to take us back out to Emerald Vale? No. Oh, and there was that other... I think there was another room that we saw. Okay, well, there's a terminal in here, so let's do this. Is this where the logic module is? Use terminal? Master control terminal redirect power plant status. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Processing error. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Power redirection function has failed. Manual override required. Plant status. Unavailable geothermal plant operating at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater, Saltuna Cannery, Botanical Laboratory. Structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. Okay, so I don't want to do that just yet. I don't want to do that just yet.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Sure. Ooh. Bypass shunt. Thank you. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. So we have to find 3 switches. Oh, here's the door. Oh. Receptionist. Ooh, another bypass shunt. Receptionist terminal error, terminal memory purged, maintenance logs purged. Purge and complete 2 files available. I had to borrow your copy of Young Spacer's Guide. I had to borrow your copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering and I needed the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. Chaos everywhere, mechanicals gone haywire, gunfire, hearing some screams. Oh, Ola, I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you, proud member of Spacer's Choice family. Jesus. Alright. Okay. Alright, so... Oh. What is this now? Do I have... Ah, okay, so now that we found that note, okay. Got it. Okay, how do I get there? Oh, it's not behind this door. I genuinely thought it was behind this door. Oh, yeah, we opened this door but didn't go through it. There's one of these guys. Got him. Oh! Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, he didn't have... Of course he didn't have any freaking thing. Of course he didn't have any freaking thing. Okay, so what we can do is... Let's get both the book and the logic module. Yay, borrowed a copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged, C. Higgins. Oh. Oh, well, come on, man. Terminal. Repair bay, terminal access repair log 0012. Mechanics log 0012. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all our mechanicals, as every sentry and drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is the leading brand in affordable sundry across Halcyon. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. Is that a good ad read? Mechanics log 0020. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to the logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. The company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago, guessing this was the work of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it. Said the company knew what it was doing, ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications to these logic modules. Don't ask questions. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing by my own self. Got my hands on a logic module. Time to do a little experimentation. C. Higgins. That's right, Higgins. You tell him. Tell him, Higgins. Alright, let's explore up here real quick. Oh, I think this one's broken down. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, is this guy standing? Alright, oh. There's so many terminals in here. Oh, okay, so no, there's this door over here. Bathrooms. Ah, damn it. Gyro site? Okay, I really need lockpicking stuff. I really need lockpicking stuff. Okay, but let me, let's go back up here. Because I want to explore this room. There's another terminal, so I want to read it. Oh, hacking skill too low. Chester's passcode? Huh. Okay. Got it, I guess. Okay, let's see what's back here. Barred. Okay. Alright, so let's go back. Go down here. There is... I thought I saw something on top of a bunch of...
Go away, Phantom!
Who just said that?
Go away, Phantom!
Higgins? Oh, Higgins is the guy that has the book. So we gotta talk to him.
Phantom!
Shut up, Higgins. My God, you're already pissing me off.
Get away!
Damn it. This is what I get for...
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
This is what I get for hacking everything in the beginning. Got him. Got him. Oh, 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 you're right there. Gotcha. Whoa. Nice. Alright. Let me take those. Okay. Whoa, Pravarti. Okay, you're very, very close to me. Use terminal. Steam distribution control. Engineering 20. Shut off steam release valves. Nice. Executing. Yay. Exit. Sweet. Workbench. Alright, fun times, barrel, critical damage dealt, install mod. After installation, this mod cannot be removed unless you're an engineering virtuoso, sure. Wait. There it goes, okay. Barrels. Oh, okay, I see, I see. There's magazines and then there's barrels. Got it, got it. Do I have... Oh, currently I have it for shock, but that we can get it for plasma too. But okay. Also, hold on. Repair. Repair all equipped. Repair all equipped items for 10 weapons parts at 5 armor parts except. Actually, hold on. Let me look at my armor. That's not what I wanted. Armor is currently 10. I know we bought a couple things that are better. 16. Oh, I thought we bought something that was even better. Okay, let's do... Whoa! Wow! Wow! Damn. Okay, I guess we have to go up. Use...
Just 2 more. Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Veil?
We're not sending the power to the Veil. Hold on. Let me make sure that we're not sending power to the Veil. Suppose that you divert the plant's master control terminal is reporting that 3 switches must be activated before you can redirect power. You activated one of these switches needed to direct power. Okay. Ooh, that was easy. Oh, 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 oh. Gotcha. 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 Yay, heck yeah, let's get him. Okay, there's nothing that the drone had. This guy has nothing. Okay. We're still so far from getting the freaking book. I just wanted the book, dude. I just wanted the book. Right. Oh, oh, no, you don't have anything. Okay. Oh, you have stuff. Nice. Whoa, that person doesn't have a head. Crazy. Alright, okay, I don't know how to get to where we need to get. Oh, switch.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Veil?
They'll be fine. They'll be fine, girl. They'll be fine. Ooh. Guard. Ah, okay, this is the one at the end of the hallway. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, so... Oh, and then this one is also barred. Okay. Nice. Okay, because we need to get back to Higgins. I want to get back to Higgins. How do we get back to Higgins?
No, just leave me alone.
Bruh, I'm trying to help you.
No, just leave me alone.
Bro, what? Ah, damn.
Go away, Phantom.
It's not a phantom, it's me. Oh, here we go. Climb down. We'll climb down.
Get away! You're not real. You're not real.
I'm very real, dude. Hey, buddy, I think we're having a psychotic break from...
No, just leave me alone. No, just leave me alone.
I think we're having a psychotic break from being down here a little too long.
No, just leave me alone.
Hey,
You're not
buddy.
real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram.
Calm down, I'm not trying to... Oh, great, another lunatic. Calm down, I'm not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See?
Oh,
See,
dude,
Higgins?
what?
This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining. Slow down and tell me what's going on. You're eating sprats. Slow down and tell me what's going on.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
I'm sure. What is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a
What?
long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer? How have you been surviving all this time? What happened to this place? What happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
It's horrible. How could this have happened?
You mean why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it.
Okay, I don't like that response.
At the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
You've been down here this whole time? How did you... Well, he's been eating sprats. I think that's pretty, simple. You mentioned being an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them. Right. Was that before? I'm not gonna insult him. How long have you been living down here? If you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Oh boy, he sounds like Ludwig. I can deal with the mechanicals. I made it this far, did I? Or you can help me and I won't feed you the sprats your call. I'm not intimidating anybody. I can deal with the mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Whoa, mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it. Okay, how do we do that? Well, let's use our engineering.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
Yeah,
There's a
a little
behavior
bit.
control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Any idea where I can find a logic module? Yeah, let's say that.
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
I wanted to ask you something.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
No thanks. That's not what I was... How have you been surviving all
Jimmy
this time?
opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate sprats. That's disgusting. Well, we can't judge him, so you ate sprats.
Braised. Boiled. Charred. Skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Sure. You said you were an engineer. What did you work on?
I specialized in automechanicals.
Oh, wait,
drones, sentries.
he already told us
repaired
this.
them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
I should go. Okay. Boom. Okay, so we got the book. Bit cartridge. Okay, so... Okay, great. Okay, so we got what we needed for the book. Now let's get the logic module. Journal. Die robot, because that's got to be somewhere nearby. So let's go get the logic module, and then we'll head back. We'll give the logic module to Ludwig. We'll give this to Thomas, and then we'll head back here, and we'll find the last switch, and we will divert power to the botanical garden. Okay, what is 25 and what is 71? Okay, well, we'll just go up and see. Logic module. Security chief's corpse. Why are we going for the security chief's corpse? Logic module. Oh, hello. Ah, geothermal security chief's key card. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Oh, does that mean that we can open that door without hacking it? That one door that required so... Yep, we can unlock this without having to hack it. Unlocked. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh. Yes, please. Logic module. Mag picks. Yes, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. All right. Okay. So let's head out. Wait, what is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we'll give this to Ludwig, then we'll give the book to Thomas, and then we will divert the power to the Botanical Gardens. It's a big decision, but I think it's the right one, you guys. I personally think it's the correct one. Wait, where the fuck am I going? Can I turn off these thingies? Alright, I think I remember where we came in from. Yeah, we came in from here. Okay. Alright, so we gotta get to Ludwig. Gotta get to Ludwig. Ludwig. I gotta be careful. I can't just run around. What the fuck is this? Is that a tree? It's a pretty crazy tree. Alright. Oop, there's some cannons that way. I need to be back on the road. I don't know what I'm doing, not being on the road. There was cannons down there. There's probably cannons all around this freaking place, and I'm just running wild. I'm just running buck wild. Okay. We're back on trail. We're back on track. Okay.
Incoming!
Where? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I turned him into soup. Oh. Gotcha. Damn, now why'd y'all gotta do that? Where the hell were you guys? We definitely explored this before. So these are new marauders. That's very interesting how they do that. Marauder goon. Damn, I like turned him into soup. I definitely turned him into some soup. Okay. Anyway, alright, that was that. Other more goons? Oh, this was their camp. Okay, whatever. Alright, okay. At the very least, we're back on somewhat safe ground. Oh, there's a canid over there. Avoid that. Sprat. There's a sprat. We'll go. I swear I saw something over there. It said feral canid, I think. The sky is so pretty. Look at that. Look at that view. Except for that smoke. But look at that view. Beautiful. Alright. I guess I should have just fast traveled. We can fast travel to Thomas. We don't have to do all this. But yeah, okay, so we got the logic module. That's cool. Cool. Whee! Ludwig, I have good news.
Bring us honor, soldier.
What the fuck happened? Ludwig, I can't. You mentioned a logic module. I found one in the geothermal plant.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform.
What the fuck is happening?
This is it, then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes.
What is
I would
happening?
reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble. And a little something to remember.
Ew, no. I don't want Spacer's Choice to be friendly. Take care. I don't know what you're doing. What the fuck was that? think you're supposed to be there, bud. But okay. Bye. Oh, and Ludwig has just now disappeared. Ludwig's just gone now. I guess he melted through the floor too. But let's go to our map. Let's fast travel to the... No, that's the geothermal power plant, botanical labs. And we'll give Thomas his thingy. And then we'll head back. We just gotta find one thingy, and then we'll send the power to the botanical labs. Journal, now comes the power. He has to deliver a message to him. Yeah, activate a second switch. Okay, so I need 3. Return to Thomas now that you found. Okay, yeah, so. Alright, Thomas is over here. Thomas! What up?
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Change it like you need, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
The elusive part 3. Someone stashed it away inside the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Okay, great. I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
Oh, never mind. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. Parvati. We're gonna go back to the geothermal plant. And we're gonna find that final switch. And we're gonna redirect to the botanical labs. So, oh, I need to... There we go. Alright. So, let me... Okay, so we are on the right quest. We are on the right quest. I don't know if it's gonna... Is it gonna show us where the third one is? Is it gonna show us where the third thing? Third? Routing switch. Okay, it is gonna show us where the last one is. Okay. Oh, there it is.
That's the last. I'm not sure what the bite is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
Yep. Girl, you right. But I think I'm gonna make the right choice. I do. I think I'm making the right choice by diverting the power to the botanical labs.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Okay, Parvati, you gotta stop saying that because I'm nervous.
Ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision. The deserters are a community. I can't destroy what they built. I want to be honest with her. I want to tell her what I'm thinking. The deserters are a community. I can't destroy what they built. We can't kill them, right? And they always have a place to go.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again.
They have food.
Plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Pravarti! No! Reed tells me Edgewater's gonna die without workers and power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family.
And I want to
In
burn
Mr.
it all
Thompson's
down.
eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you like hearing from you. Don't worry about us barely listening. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. I do want her opinion.
I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Right. Redirect power. Warning, safety failures detected, high likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Are you sure you want to continue? Continue. You know what? I said at the end of the last episode, I feel confident in my choice. I'm sticking with it. Power successfully redirected to Botanical Laboratory. Edgewater power regulator is now safe to remove. Botanical Laboratory is now operating at optimal capacity. Additional structural damage detected. Permanent power failure detected in Edgewater. Blatant disregard for Spacer's Choice property has been logged. Please report yourself to your designated supervisor for an immediate reprimand. Thank you for serving the Spacer's Choice family. Alright. Is she gonna hate me forever? Pravarti, are you gonna hate me? Do you hate me? Hey, girl, do you hate me?
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
We'll talk later. Come on, Pravarti. It's gonna be okay. They're gonna be alright, girl. They're gonna be alright. We've got this. It's okay. They're gonna be just fine. Nothing bad's ever gonna happen to them. Nothing bad's ever gonna happen to them. I feel confident in my choice. I still feel confident in my choice. But I hate having to make it. I hate having to make it so much. But, okay. Alright. So, now, I'm assuming we have to go back. You diverted Edgewater's power to the botanical route. Reed must be furious. Yeah, well, he can suck an egg. And honestly, I don't like him. So, I'm kind of glad I did it just to piss him off. How about that? But, listen, I stand by my choice. The deserters have reliable means of food. Right? They have reliable means of food that Edgewater doesn't have. People from Edgewater can go there and find sustainable ways to feed themselves. Right? I hope. I hope so. That was my thought process. Hopefully I didn't just get a lot of people killed. Either way, it was gonna get people were gonna die. I would rather send the people from Edgewater to the botanical labs to build community and eat ethically sourced food and all that jazz than force the deserters back into a company town. I'm just saying. I think it was the right thing to do. I think it was the right thing to do. I think it was the right thing to do. I think it was the moral thing to do. I do. I stand by it. I stand by my choice. The town's still fine. Look, that's a light. That's a light.
I put my whole life in that cannery.
You must be very proud.
Sealed. Oh, everything's sealed. How do I get anywhere then? Oh, I think I have to go.
What are we supposed to do now?
Exercise patience and contemplate the scriptures.
Contemplate the scriptures? Okay. Hey, Reed. What up?
You want to know what gets my bile churning?
Your face?
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion.
Yeah.
Then you wandered into
That's a problem.
and I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
Not personal, I need your power. I don't know you an explanation. Well, none of these are what I want to say, so I'm just going to say I don't know you an explanation.
You're right. I put the fate of our town in the hands of some feckless transient. This is my fault, and all Edgewater's paying for my mistake. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
I'm sorry about all this, Reed. I am. I genuinely am.
Apologies won't give us our lives back. But for what it's worth, I am sorry too.
What's going to happen to Edgewater?
Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve.
Go to
And as
Adelaide's.
for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned
Oh, I
for gross
finished my wine.
incompetence.
I'm leaving. Hey! Alright, so I need to get that thing.
Here we go! Don't
Got
mess
him.
with us. Woohoo!
Got him. Not Pravarti hyping us up.
Here they come!
Something's not right.
Where are you going? Oh my god! Oh, there's a lot of them! Okay, I gotta go back up there to fight with Pravarti. They're all up top. Gotcha! Sorry, Constable Reyes. Sorry. Oh god. This sucks. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want it to be like this. It didn't have to be like this. Pravarti, did she just run into them? It didn't. Ooh. Where is she? Well, it sounds like she just kicked the bejesus out of somebody. Pravarti, where are you? Where is she? I mean, she's holding her own. What the hell is going on? I don't see anybody. I don't. Oh, there you are, girl. Hey. All right, we gotta get the thingy and go. We gotta get this thingy and go. This isn't good. I might have really fucked up. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Pick up power regulator, pick up power regulator, pick up power regulator. Now let's go. Now let's go. Oh, the Peacekeeper? Oh, you know it's good when it's got a name. All right, come on, Pavarti. Oh, I have skill points. Character. Let's do this later. Hold on, let's do this later. Let's do this later. Okay. All right. Cannery worker. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry.
You and I have got nothing more to say to each other.
Okay. I like how he tried to sick all those, like, freaking baddies on me. And then I come out unscathed and he's like, we have no more business. Like, okay. Genuinely try to kind of get me killed, but alright. Alright. So. Let's up our melee. Let's up our defense. Ooh, our stealth is not doing great. Don't like that. Let's actually put a couple of points into that. Am I burdened because, yeah, retrofitted, yeah, so it's, okay, so it's down a little bit, but okay. We'll up our leadership, let's up our tech. Let's up our dialogue. And up our melee again. Melee again. Leadership again. Okay, apply, yes. Do I get any more perks? No. Alright. Alright. Well, now we gotta go back to the old reliable. And get us a power regulator. Or put the power regulator that we got in. Because we already have it.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
Yeah, see.
Jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Yeah, see, come on. That had to get shut down. They're outlawing fucking fun over here. No, thank you. Alright, so we came down this dirt path. This is how we got here in the first place. We gotta get to Old Reliable. Old Reliable, my baby. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to go this way? Oh. Pretty sure that's a Marauder camp. Let's not do that. Let's go down here. We'll go through here. It's fine. Go down this way. That's okay. Oh, yeah. These are the guys I took out before. My bad. Sorry. There's our ship. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. I don't even know what that's from. Alright. That police cop lady isn't still here.
Ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew.
Now's your chance.
Won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
No! Those deserters left Edgewater behind. Nothing's keeping you from doing the same. You've never been on a ship before. Why are you telling me this? Nothing's keeping you from doing the same.
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you?
Girl,
I can
yeah!
tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
Girl, you didn't even need to give me a reason.
I can do that too. What do you think?
I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours. You just met me. I'm not interested. No! I'd be glad to have you along.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am.
Oh,
Captain. I can call you Captain now.
yeah! Girl, you don't even have to do that much. You're honestly doing a lot more. Is the Wait, is the Vicar coming? Is Max Vicar coming? Vicar Max? Max Vicar? Vicar Max? Is he coming? He said he would see us at the ship, right? There he is. There's our boy.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Hey.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
I'd like to know about those I'm flying with. What's your story? Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in French. Remind me, what are your thoughts on the Philosophists? Any ideas where we can find someone who speaks French in this colony? Okay, so I would have like a solid conversation with him. So, what's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Okay, violently enthusiastic? That's somewhat concerning. Although I like to call myself a violent optimist sometimes when I'm like talking about like being like just ridiculously shove it down your throat optimistic. But I don't like that wording in this context. So
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
were they not religious? Let's talk. Were they not religious?
On the contrary, they internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
That's interesting. That's like, granted, it very much feels like in this world, scientism is like such a belief in science that it becomes godlike. It becomes a religion in and of itself. But I'm not sure what the belief system is there. But that's like somebody that questions religion becoming a priest because they want to they want to study the religion. That's interesting. That's an interesting kind of way to look at it, I guess. But weren't they proud when you became a vicar at least? Tell me about your I want to know.
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
If you can't help but follow the plan, then is everything you do part of it? This is like age-old questions with religion, right? Like, if everything is planned out by God, right, then is everything predestined, right? Even though you have free will, is that just kind of an illusion of choice, right? It's very interesting. Very interesting questions indeed. That's a convenient way to control the masses. Besides the Grand Architect and the plan, what else do you believe? If you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some
But then there's no free
choices make the
choice.
path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Huh. Okay. Seems quite trusting of you to just sign on without knowing anything about me. That's true. Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in French. we'll just go in order.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
That's a bit extreme. What if the book doesn't have the answers you're looking for? Yeah, what if the book doesn't have the answers you're looking for?
I honestly don't know what I'd do. This quest has consumed me for the better part of my life. I fear there's nothing else left to me. What about you? What's your story?
It's really sad. Should we tell him the truth? I mean, these are our people. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with our people, right? We need to be honest with Pravarti, Max, all of them. Any new ones that we add, we need to be honest. I was a colonist on the Hope. A scientist named Wells saved me.
And how did he do that?
Stole my body from the Hope at the edge of the colony and thawed me out. How should I know? I was frozen at the time. I'll just say what I know.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists. I'm turning him in. I'm helping him recover.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
I had a family on the Hope. My friends are on the Hope. Because it's the right thing to do. I don't know. Because it's the right thing to do?
A commendable attitude.
Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in French.
Bokonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Okay, what are your thoughts on the Philosophists?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the Philosophist perversion of Bokonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Well, I mean, the Bible was written centuries after Jesus' death, so... You know? Kind of the same thing. Any ideas where we can find someone who speaks French in this colony?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous Philosophist scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bokonu.
Max,
you
liar.
The journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Can I call that out? Seems like a good lead, but how do we find? Seems like a bit of a long shot with my sister. Seriously, only one guy in this whole colony that could translate French? A former what now? Do I call him out? We need to trust each other. A former what now?
You caught me. Listen, the OSI frowns on fraternization with philosophists. I'd like to keep my associations with our scholar friend quiet.
You got it. Just don't lie to me. That sounds like a good lead, but how to... Sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch.
Right.
All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Ah. Hello crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend. How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker? We need to be honest with each other, Max.
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Okay, hey, listen, I am not, this is a judgment-free zone, but we have to be honest with each other. I told you my story, you gotta tell me yours. How will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Alright, sounds good, let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Alright, okay. Well, I think then we have our first quest that is outside of Terra 2, which I'm assuming is like the whole thing with Edgewater and the botanical lab and all that. So in the next episode, we're going to be heading to the, what did he call it? The groundbreaker? We'll be heading out there. But for now, I'm going to bid you adieu. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The Outer Worlds. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, week, or month, or your year, whenever you're watching this, and I will see your beautiful and or handsome, wonderful smiling face when I upload again.